Hey everyone, I'm Kim, the mom boss behind EmeryandK. Welcome back to my channel. Today's tumbler tutorial is this really cute boba tumbler inspired by a planter I saw on Pinterest. I will list and link everything I use in the description box below. I'll have a few discount codes for you there as well. Let's get to it. As always, you're going to want to start with a prepped tumbler. So today I am using a 12-ounce Shorty from Steel Magnolia. I went ahead, sanded it, washed it, dried it, and painted it with a coat of Farmer's Daughter from Color Shot. Now, going directly on top of my wet spray paint, I am sprinkling on Shortcake from the Glitter Guy. This is a beautiful pastel iridescent pink, and it worked out so perfect for this boba cup. So the biggest tip for applying your fine glitter directly over wet spray paint is to have your station all set up, your bottle open, so that you are just ready to run over and dump on your glitter. And I always just go through the whole bottle just to ensure that I don't miss any spots. So we will set this aside to dry, and then we're going to go ahead and put a couple coats of epoxy on it until it's smooth. Once your epoxy has had a chance to cure, you're going to be ready to move on to decals. So first we're going to do our little boba balls. I just went into Cricut Design Space into the Shapes tab, grabbed a circle and sized it 1/2 inch. You can do a little bit smaller or a little bit larger. It's totally up to you, your craft room, your rules. And I am just kind of scattering them on my tumbler. The one thing I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing was making any type of pattern or like a bunch of straight lines. I really wanted this to look like an actual boba drink, and they're just kind of scattered floating around in there. So once I'm happy with the placement of my bobas, and I do end up going back and adding a few more after my face just so I could make sure I like the balance of everything, I am going to put on this adorable little face. So this face and 5 or 6 others, I don't remember how many I created, will be available as a free download linked in the description box. I drew them all in Procreate, and they all turned out so precious, and I would be absolutely honored if you use them on your cute food cups, because I just think that would be so cool to see my decals on other people's cups. But anyhow, back to what we're doing here. So I'm just going to grab my face on transfer tape. I'm not going to measure it because I don't mind if it's just a little bit imperfect. It kind of goes with the feel of the cup. So I'm going to push on the face here, starting in the middle, working my way out. I'm going to remove my transfer tape. Now, when you download these decals, you do get a little tiny white circle, which you can use as a highlight on your eye, or I actually just used a little paint pen and did a little circle you'll see here in just a second. Once I put the face on, like I said, I want to add a few little bobas here and there just to help balance up my cup where I think it needs a little bit more. You guys kind of get the gist, but this is totally up to you. Like I said, there's no right or wrong. I also added a few on the bottom because I thought that was just cute. When you get boba in your clear cup, you see them on the bottom too. Once you've gotten all your little boba decals and your adorable face on, go ahead and give your tumbler 2 more coats of epoxy and it will be finished. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, maybe a little bit inspirational. If you did, I would love a thumbs up on my video. If you want to see more tutorials in the future, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy crafting.